Well, traders, good morning and welcome to the 44 Trading Room and welcome to a Tuesday. We wake up this morning and boy, we've got a little bit of an issue with the market here this morning. And I will tell you this, going to be a great trading day. And that is because we've got the volatility on our side and we've got a big down day on Wall Street this morning. So we'll see how that pans out. I'm going to get ready to buy this morning, and we'll see how that works out for us here, but we're getting decimated at the get-go here this morning. Okay, welcome to all. Welcome to the greatest trading room on the planet, and let's get ready to rumble this morning. We don't even need to talk about the global futures, but all global futures were down this morning in the overnight session. Asia was down, Europe down this morning, and our pre-market futures are down pretty sizable here this morning as well. MU going down about 9-10% this morning as we get going here in the pre-market. Anyway, all of that leads us to this: Asia down this morning, Europe down as well. Our pre-market futures down this morning. Dow futures down 228, not too bad on the Dow, but the Nasdaq tech heavy futures are down 943 3/4 this morning. S&P 500 E-mini down this morning 109 1/4. And we have got a disaster of a morning to start this morning. Oil's down 19 cents, 73.60, down 20 cents, 73.66 per barrel. And if you're in the gold patch this morning, well, gold falling down $72.20 down to 4130.50, soon to be under 4,000 in my opinion. Silver's down $3.43.3 down to 62.15 per troy ounce. It's down over 5%. Copper's down, platinum's down, palladium is down as well. Quick check on crypto this morning. It's getting beat up as well. Bitcoin down to 62,024.90, down 2,308.18 per coin. Ether's down 82.52, down almost 5% on Ether. Solana down, Doge down this morning, XRP down, Nasdaq futures tumbling 3% as the chip stocks routed around the globe. Micron dropping over 9% this morning. Oracle in the news, shedding about 21,000 jobs over the past year amid a wave of AI layoffs from the tech giants, and Meta announcing new smart glasses starting at $299 as Zuckerberg keeps pushing wearables. So that's going to be interesting to see if that ever catches on here. But we'll see here. United States issuing a sweeping Iran oil sanction waivers, unlocking billions in revenue for Tehran. That is still in the back, right? Back news that we don't have the Iran piece taken care of. But Trump in the news saying, I like their money. Trump threatens lawsuits against ABC for reporting on reflecting pool. And he'll just sue, and who knows what will happen. SpaceX as well, we'll end with that on the downside here this morning as well. When does it become a good buy? I don't know, probably around the IPO price, 135, 140. So my advice today as we start the day, and I've got some input here, watch the markets and select something off the bottom, I think, to go long. You're going to get a bounce, and then we will kind of roll from there. All right, let's say good morning to all here in the room. Good morning to you, Clifton. Good to see you here this morning. Frank Parker Jr., good morning. Steve, good morning. Seth, good morning to you. Dan, good morning. Christian, good morning. Yep. Yeah, it might be very tricky. Yep, it is going to be. Marco, good morning. Justin, good morning to you. Yep, absolutely. Yep. Miguel, good morning. Jonathan, good evening to you. David, Divide, good morning. And DVG, good morning to you. Let's pick some stocks here this morning. It's going to be interesting. I mean, you could go long and or short this morning. I posted my list. IBM, the only real, I guess, movable target. What do you want to say about IBM? The only stock that's up? That would be a good way to put it here this morning. We'll watch IBM this morning. QQQ's down at the bottom this morning, as well as Hood, MCHP, IONQ. IONQ to me seems like a decent buy here this morning, but my focus here is going to be on a stock by the name of CAR, and I'm going to tell you about this CAR long this morning. And let me get you a point to come in here. It'll be around the 192, 191. We'll go with 191 on CAR. Now, here's the news on CAR this morning. So you guys can make the, hold on, where are we here? can make the idea and make the trade by yourself, but with some knowledgeable understanding of what's happening with the stock. So let me grab this here. Here you go. So on CAR this morning, you've got, I think it was an upgrade if I'm not mistaken here. I'll give it to you right now. Okay, here we go. Avis Budget shares gained nearly 6% after the Vehicle Rental and Mobility Services said in a filing it reached a $650 million cash settlement with Pentwater Capital. So they're done with that lawsuit. Stock should move. We'll see what happens here. That stock here, and also the I like the AVGO trade off the bottom here this morning. AVGO long this morning over 380. We'll watch that stock. That's one of my top picks in my opinion. And then last but not least, we'll take MU. If it gets to 1100 today, fine. It's going to flush this morning. So MU long at 1100. Now just understand we're going to be down almost 1,000 points on the NASDAQ here this morning. So be interesting to see what the rest of the team has in store today. We've got about 2.5 minutes. DVG, if you're out there, what are you thinking here? Are you going to remain short? Are you looking for longs this morning? What's your play today?
It is going to be short all the way. And I know we talked about short and IBM yesterday, or sorry, IWM yesterday. I'm holding those
is out there. I know he's posted his list.
He's talking. He's talking.
I'm watching IONQ as well. So
Scott,
I'll put up Marvel.
Justin, you can hear me, right?
I can hear you. Yeah, DVG, got you.
Yeah, Marvel down pretty big this morning. And then we've got, and then Justin is going to join us here this morning. So Justin, if you're there, anything that you're watching that you really love this morning, let us know. I'll be watching, even Tesla this morning, I think has got some legs to it here to the upside. We'll see just how bad we flush, and we'll try to pick something off the bottom to take long. That's my, you can hear DVG. I cannot hear DVG.
Yeah, I can. Well, I don't want to talk over everybody.
Trenster, can you hear him?
I can hear him.
You can. Okay, let me log off here, and I will.
Trenster hears him too. Guys, we're gonna have to be pretty quick here, but for the most part, general bias is to the south, right? So pretty much Red Sea for the most part. Watch pullbacks. Palantir specifically, I just want to quickly run through that because I know a couple of the traders like to trade that with me. So Palantir, literally, guys, just very quickly, has reached a key level yesterday. I mean, literally did exactly what we expected yesterday. Today, I expect a little bit more downside, but this 112 is a very key level. It could bounce here, run back up to 129, and then short from there. So I'm looking either for a continuation to the downside on Palantir, which I'm going to be keeping a close eye on Qs and Palantir. I've got some Q puts queued up already to the short side for a quick scalp. Palantir I'm going to be keeping a close eye on as well, just because that's such an easy stock to trade. So if we don't lose 112.81, I'll probably go long up to 129. Yeah. So where are we now? We got 1 minute to go.
Scott, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, perfect.
I know we only got 10 more seconds, but I'm going to remain short. We've got IWM into July, so I'm going to probably peel some of those off this morning just because I have multiple strikes there. But those are into the second week of July and those third week of July, I should say. So those I should be waking up to some dough pretty quickly this morning. Guys, I would be cautious to buy any dip. NVIS, we already started 256 this morning pre-market. I'm going to probably add to this position as well as CRWV. And Palantir, I'll be careful, watching for the break under 118.
Okay. You like NBIS short this morning?
Yeah.
Is that the play? 256? Okay, I see that. I'm just going
I
to sit
nibbled, so I'm waiting to see what it does here at the open.
Yeah, I'm going to sit on my hands here right at the open.
Yeah, as well.
Only one long that I would potentially consider this morning would be a name like Google.
Palantir coming down. Okay, so we open up 600
to
the downside.
Qs. I'm targeting 700 on the Qs.
Palantir, watch for the 118 break, guys. Could be pretty violent. NBIS, I'm adding to a losing trade here, but I don't mind. So I'm building a position here up to about 262. So I'm going to go ahead and add here. IBM rolling over just a little bit. IonQ looks very interesting to the upside. So only two that I'm I would say Quantum and Google are the only two that I would be considering long at the moment. Watching IonQ here. I like it right here, 58. Okay, we're in $58 on the dot. IonQ. Nice full share size position to start on IonQ. NBIS, I'm probably going to dump it here, but that's okay. It's a small position to start. Google looking nice. Nice bounce here. Missed on that trade. Come on, NBIS. Slow down. Slow down. Look at IonQ. We're up a point already. Quick $1,000 bucks. Let's go.
Bounce on the Qs. We'll see. This is where I want to see if we hold or if we. I think we roll over. And then once we roll over here on the second candle or third candle, that's where I'm going to be a buyer. I'm going to patiently wait here this morning.
NBIS, that sucks. I'm going to wait just a little bit longer. Just a little bit. Guys, IonQ looks great. What a move. Big bounce on IBM as well. All right, NBIS, I'm going to eat that loss.
A lot of buys at 120 on Palantir, guys, so this could sit here for quite a while.
I'd like Palantir over 121.20 long. IonQ moving very nicely. I'm not
Tesla
ready
down
yet.
at 390.
I'm not ready yet. Watching the Qs.
Also watching the Qs.
SpaceX down at 150 this morning, y'all.
What about an NBIS short this morning?
I'm down to do it again. I'm totally down. I wanted to hold this like a short in this area for a while, like weeks. Okay, guys, gonna take a partial on IonQ here in a moment. That's good, right there. A little over a point, I'll take it. Bloom Energy down. So a couple of things overnight that bothered me personally. We'll say China/Asia are now going to be able to deal directly with Iran for oil, which means they're violating OPEC, and no one's really talking about that. But if they violate OPEC, that means we lose some reserve currency status, which could be problematic.
Palantir dipping now.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
But what do I know? Cue the disclaimer. I have a tendency to be a little early on these calls. Like yesterday, we shorted IWM. I'm glad we did. So I ended up staggering it out to mid-July with multiple strikes. So it was 295, 293, 290, and then 288. All put options. Guys, keep an eye on Palantir. If we lose 118, that's a problem.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
No trades yet.
112, guys. That's 112 opens the door to 96.
IonQ. We're going to take a partial here at the 60 print. Thank you.
Yep, nice trade.
Yeah. Marvell's at 282. Watching that now.
Yeah. That 284 could be viable over the VWAP.
Yeah. I don't trust any dip to buy. I'm just waiting for the bounce to short, you know.
I'm waiting as well. This the Qs are underneath the VWAP here, so either we're going to get a okay, Jonathan shortage. I think we're going to roll down, and then this is where I'm going to buy. So let's watch the Qs here. We rejected the VWAP. And let's see if we come back down. 714 would be a level to watch.
There's a nice rejection candle. Let's see.
Google, IonQ, maybe IBM.
There's
not a whole lot, but NBIS, guys, I'm going to go for it again. I think I'm going to go for it. Let's see. Market order in 3, 2, 1. Come on. Okay. Not the greatest entry. That's fine. We're in the 265 print, guys. I'm not going to repost it, but
Okay, here comes
we're
the
short
Q's
NBIS.
second candle, red second candle here. Let's see.
Look at Google Go.
I've just added to my queues.
Anybody take Google long? That would be the other one that I was considering. SpaceX might have some violent moves today. To the upside, like you might pop to like 158 and then come crashing down, or it could just start to crash now. But that's a huge move in the last 3 sessions. What did Palantir get down to? 118.78. Yep. Worth noting that's the lowest it's been in the last 12 months for Palantir.
Yeah, that's true. 119.
Jonathan, you're shorting Marvell as well? Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm just kind of waiting on.
MU looking like it wants to break 105.271. Let's see if it does. My next line in the sand is 971.14.
Guys, so I'm in NBIS at 265 and change, but I'm totally down to like go full share size short on this thing. Watch the Qs, guys. Qs are getting heavy. Google, very nice move. Very nice move on Google. Just got runners left on IonQ. SpaceX down at 150. One of y'all were short SpaceX, I think. MU is definitely a top candidate. If you guys watch that in the pre-market, it's pretty disgusting. The price action on that. IBM's not doing much. I'm going to take this off my screen here. Let's move that to MU. Would have hit 1,200 and change, didn't it? 1,250, I think, pre-market.
What about PLTR here?
1,245. What are you thinking long? Buy the dip?
Thinking long, yeah.
It's got solid support at 120, so going long is a relatively safe trade.
Just keep your stop tight, yeah.
Yeah.
NBIS looks good too. I hate to say it, but
Yeah, it looks good for a long now, and I'm in short again.
These are starting to look like they want to turn.
Google moving, everything moving without me. Okay, I'm still going to be patient here. We're only on the second candle, so.
Nice, Jonathan. You got in what, 152, looks like. It's a good entry. Had to hold on for a little bit. Imagine you're probably, what were you watching there? Just a random number or? Okay, Google, if Google comes down, will probably bring the market to, NBIS is killing me this morning. What the heck? It's a nice move to the upside. Shucks. Even with 100 shares, that hurts. SpaceX really biting it now. Really biting it.
I'm going to pick some up around, I said 150 before, but now that we're below that, probably in that IPO range.
MRVL, I'm going to short right here. 285.40 MRVL. I'm hoping that this, it could be wrong today. Big trouble being people are accustomed to buying the dip, and this is a big dip to buy. Marvell being down 7.5%. Nope, we're going to add to Marvell here in a moment, guys. Let's see if maybe I nailed the top here. SpaceX. Wow. Just remember 135 was its IPO price. So I wonder if maybe they force it all the way there and that's going to force buying.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Also, look at all the lockout periods when they're going to start increasing the float. Keep an eye on those dates.
Yeah, well, the other thing too is they're trying to raise capital already.
Already, exactly.
Which
already.
is wild. Guys, Marvell, I'm going to add here. I want to see these things get buried now. Sorry, Marvell. But it's game time. Let's make some money now.
Okay, come on,
NBIS,
Qs,
guys, I'm going to add here.
Starting to look heavy again.
Yeah,
Testing the
Qs
VWAP
Qs keep rejecting that VWAP. So again, see if it comes down. 718 break to the upside on the Qs would give me a little bit of hope that we are going to run a little higher, but right now, no.
I'm adding to a losing trade on NBIS, guys. I don't recommend it, but I'm doing it. It looks
SpaceX,
actually still dangerous to the upside.
SpaceX pre-market low of 148.04.
Okay, I'm adding another half share size on Marvell, guys. Looking to see if we can break this VWAP. I hope we do. If we don't, I'm in trouble. Looking for the break under 280. We should get it here. Target will be low of session around 277. For a nice, what is that, 8 points? So I'm beating up on NBIS, but Marvell are already nice and green on this. Qs are stuck under the 200 EMA for now. Pressing up against that for a 1 minute candle.
SPY on the daily.
SPY managed to get through.
200 EMA on what time frame?
1 minute. NBIS, geez, unbelievable. Scott, you should have taken that one long, man.
I know. I thought about it, but
I'm gonna have to give this money to somebody.
Right.
I'm out. NBIS, 2 trades down on NBIS. Jeez, that's brutal. Marvell, though, we're at 280. Let's see if we snap. Watch the Qs, guys. We're getting heavy now. We are getting heavy now. Back to the VWAP we go. This could be the Macho Man, Randy Savage, off the top ropes. Let's see. Nice, Jonathan. Very nice. Ion Cube, my runners are doing great. I'll take that. 3 points on a $50 stock. Look at Marvell. Come on. Watching that 55 SMA now in the 1 minute. What was that, a week ago? I was talking about, I think maybe the 55 becomes our new benchmark over the 200. If we start breaking the 55, then we get to the 22 or 20. A lot of people use 20. We get to there, we start facing an actual correction in these markets, if you see that flip. Okay, I'm going to take another little small piece off of Ion Q here at 61. And I'm getting ready to take a partial on Marvell. I do want to see the low of session, though, 277.20. MU should do the same, but we'll see.
Q's retesting the 200.
I think I'm going to take Marvel long here, actually.
Don't do it.
Rejected quickly.
Down 10%. I'll take it 280 long. See if I can make some money. I'll wait for you to get out. When you getting out?
I'll take a partial here in a minute. If we don't, probably, let's see where this next candle opens. If it opens below that existing candle, then I'll wait for my payout at 277. Otherwise, I'll probably take a partial down here. NBIS, man, that really messed me up today.
So I would tell you, traders and everybody involved here, that we're getting a little squat on the Qs, meaning starting to go sideways here. 716, 715 would be important levels, but we're kind of just hanging right here. We'll see what happens.
Getting ready to take a partial on Marvell, guys. I'm looking at the option chain on SpaceX also. They're so expensive.
Did you see how expensive MU options were? My gosh.
Oh yeah, no. If you had any put, I don't care what it was. It could be a bit like a $900 put that you bought yesterday on MU. You're banking it today, big time.
Mm.
I think here comes the flyer on SpaceX, guys. We'll probably get a pop over that 154.60 close, and then who knows after that. We took our partial on IonQ. MU does report tomorrow, guys. So a big reason why they're so expensive as well as earnings. Okay, taking a partial Marvell. A little early.
Okay, it's looking like it wants to go the other way.
Yeah, now Q's getting a little stronger. Scott, AMD, check it out.
Okay.
517. You probably would want to be waiting 518, maybe 519, but it's got your name
Yeah,
all over
519 at the top here, breakout. Yep. Would love it if the market was up and I saw this, but market's down, so it's going to have some pressure on it, right?
Guys, watch SpaceX. Let's see if we get that pop. It should be one big fluid movement, like right now. Just boom, big green candle, that 155 area, and it like I'd be watching 157, maybe even the 160. Let me look. Pre-market, I think it was 158, wasn't it? Yeah, 150, almost 159. So I wouldn't be surprised if we go see that 157, 158 area. Now, can it go for a real rip? Yes, but I don't know. I mean, these there's no justification to the valuation right now on SpaceX. So if you're getting in, be okay with taking some money off the table. Cue the disclaimer. There's AMD 519. Here come the Qs, picking up some strength here. We took a partial on Marvell, and IonQ's rolling over a little bit, but we got paid on that, so I'm not even worried about it. I'm tempted to go long SpaceX here, guys. Oh my God.
I'm not so sure about the Qs.
The 162.5 strike on SpaceX is they're 340. Oh my God, they're 10 points away, and it's their $3,400 for to buy a bundle. That's crazy. AMD, beautiful. There's that breakout.
Yeah, super move.
I don't know if anybody took it, but I was doing some scanning here just to see like what's out there. Talk of first rate hike that we're going to see in a while is out there. Guys, Marvell closing it out here in a minute. Okay. We'll take another partial there. We'll leave a little bit left. The rest will be at break even. See how we end up. Okay, SpaceX. I think I'm going to go for it. I'll nibble. Small share size. That's terrible. 153.56. Who knows if it works out? If I could add an X in there, that'd be great. There we go. No idea if this is going to work out, but we'll see. NBIS, I thought would be one of the bigger losers today. Turns out it's one of the biggest fighters, along with Google. Google, I wasn't doubting, but man, NBIS really. Marvell, guys, we're going to get stopped out, I'm almost certain. Come on, SpaceX. Now that I'm in it, will you want to slow down? What the heck? AMD, nice push to 521.
Wow, Q's continue to go here.
Yeah, watch Palantir at the pre-market highs, guys. That could flush. It's showing overall weakness, so I would be very careful with Palantir.
Market in full recovery mode, right? Q's have got a huge gap to fill, though, right? Big time.
Yeah, I'm keeping a close eye on Qs.
Yep.
Let's see what happens here at 719.
MU nice off the bottom.
Oh, SpaceX. Okay, guys, we just got stopped out of Marvell. And AMD would have been a great trade if anybody took that for the upside move.
Yep, super move. Nice breakout of that 519, 520.
Yeah. I looked at that. I'm like, that's a Scott setup right there.
Yeah, it definitely is. Was. AVGO going to close the gap as well. Looking to.
Let me pull up AVGO. Of course, SpaceX. Come on. I wanted to short any of these pops. And instead, I'm like, okay, well, why fight the tape? Let's join the party. But okay, I'm watching NBIS again at the close, which sitting up at 28361. Looks like we're closing the gap on NBIS. And SpaceX, maybe it gets the launch. I'm going to add here. There we go. A few hundred shares now. Let's see how it goes. It's a nice move on AVGO. Only trouble is I've got a big level marked at 388.08 for some reason. That's probably a very old level that I've marked, but 388.08, I've gotten a big red line on my chart, which that means that was a big contentious level at one point. So I'll keep an eye on that. Maybe I can short AMD now. Yay, SpaceX. Come on now. Let's go. 160. That's crazy. I'm watching AVGO 388.08. Did we just hit it on the nose? 05, 388.05.
What was the 08?
I don't know. 388.08. I just have that level marked from, because as you know, AVGO, one of my favorite names. But 388.08. Yep. So if we hold that level, there's a good chance it becomes a floor to push higher. Pretty disgusting candle right now on SpaceX, by the way. I don't know if you guys saw that. But so yeah, I'd be keeping an eye on AVGO. That's 388.08.
IONQ coming down too. Might be a time to buy, get into this here, see how far it does come down. If it gets that 58, 58.50 area, that's where I'd like to come in.
We need SpaceX to move up bigly, very bigly.
Bigly, I like that word.
There it is. Close the gap 154.60. And it was a good ad from DVG. 157, I'll be taking some off. Here we go. 155 print now. Should be 157 any second. In 3, 2, 1. Go. Getting ready. Hovering my take partial button here. SpaceX. Nice, Jonathan. Sounds like we're rolling together. Love it. Mark's looking at Meta. Pull it up here in a second. I might take Marvell short again. We'll see. Yeah, nice move on Meta. Very nice.
SpaceX, huge move.
An incredible move, actually. Elon.
Elon.
What a great guy. We all like Elon.
I'm gonna take a partial here, guys, on SpaceX. Okay.
Okay.
Small partial.
IONQ. Man, I'm just not I don't feel comfortable taking the long here. I really don't. Even though the Qs have recovered, Q's still negative by a bunch. We're still down 380 points. Now, better than 900.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah. I don't, for me, it feels like a dead cat bounce. Guys, SpaceX is on the move. We'll take some more off at 157, 158 area. But exactly as planned, we wanted to see a one-directional move, boom, straight to the close. And, well, it took a while. We had to go back and retest VWAP one time, but still, we got the move we're looking for. Nice push on SpaceX. Palantir getting a little bit of love. It's been kind of consolidating here sideways, which actually makes me feel a little more comfortable going long on Palantir. It would be, what, a 1950 stop? Right at the close, so about $1. You know what? I'm gonna get NBIS to like September. Let me see if I can find some put options for that. So 285. Hold on. Earnings are right before the 21st, so those will probably be expensive. So maybe July 31st. Let me take a look. And give me some time too. Let's see, 280. Oh my gosh,
SpaceX, nice.
They're $4,000. No way, not doing it.
Okay, traders, I'm going to take a partial here on Marvel. My Marvel trade here, that was the 280 entry. And I'm going to take 5 points. I did not have any size on this trade, but because I wasn't sure, but I did squeak out almost 5 points on the trade. So
A little snack bite.
yeah, a little bit.
NBIS, guys, I'm going to leave it alone today, but I'm going to keep an eye on it because I do want to start building that and CRWV to a downside move. I'm more than happy to talk about that later, but
just about took that IONQ at 60, and now look at it, darn it.
yeah, I just got my runners left on IONQ.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Excuse me. Guys, what a recovery now on the Qs. Let's be mindful. If you're watching the Qs, 722.12 was an all-time high put in on May 22nd this year. So likely a level to pay attention to. Guys, what a recovery. Buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. Google,
Yeah,
big winner.
and if for some reason we have a green day today, for some reason, that buy the dip thing, that'll be headlines tomorrow.
Oh, 100%. I mean, well, we were down on the NASDAQ futures with 3% to start the day. Marvell, beautiful move. Glad we got out of the way of that. NBIS up at 290 now. Wow. Wow. I get to write that in the journal today. What trade did you screw up today, DVG? Oh, NBIS. Awesome. I don't like the price action on Palantir right now. It's a little too weak. Guys, AVGO is a little concerning. We're getting a little bit maybe some buyer exhaustion coming up here. We'll see. The 390 print is going to be a testament. All right, guys, SpaceX, we're going to take another partial right here. Right here. There we go. We'll let the rest go now. Runners are in play, same as they are on IonQ. AMD would have been an awesome move, man. 519. I don't know if anybody took that, but that's 6-7 points now. Mark's going with Hood, Coin, and IonQ long. Let's look at Coin real quick. What's that doing?
I don't know, but here we go.
SpaceX. Yeah, 162 is a very, at least for me, I've got that area marked up all over the place. Okay.
I think I'm going to continue to wait here.
Yeah, I'm going to start to short some stuff, I think. Marvell, first one. Actually, maybe even AVGO, as much as I love that stock. At 388.08 is concern. I'm watching the NASDAQ futures right now. We hit the VWAP and rejected it, almost like right on the money. So, and we're running into the 722.12 all-time high on May 22nd and rejecting that as well. So we still have SpaceX long and IonQ runners. I'll be patient. First sign of weakness up here, though, I will be dropping a hammer on it for sure. Yay, SpaceX. Jonathan, did you take some off? It's a nice move.
Yeah, super good move now, back up to that 160 target. You know, it's interesting. AVGO, the volume stinks, right? I mean, it just never really.
The
it's
opening
decent volume, but just kind of
the
rolls.
opening candle was it. After that, it's just been
right
plugging
exactly.
away.
And Tesla can't get out of its own way to save its life today.
Yeah. Well, believe it or not, given the amount of just volatility and volume in these markets, I wouldn't be surprised, believe it or not, this push or this bounce is just shorts covering from yesterday. You imagine you wake up, you're up 3% on the day, and if you're using options or just a massive, ton of cash, I mean, you woke up today with some serious bank if you had any kind of hedge.
Yeah, SNDK, sure. Over 2,000. SNDK kind of reminds me of MU. They're just they moved up, but they're just sputtering now.
All right, I'm going to go for AVGO short 390. Okay, we're in. Right at 390. Sweet. AVGO short 390. I don't want to say it's risky, but it is risky.
Logging in today is risky, right?
Okay, just clicking the button today is a big risk.
A bigly risk. Tremendously.
No Palantir for me today. That is. They do say though, the longer the base, the higher the space. So If that, if you could,
120 is a
snap ruler.
good location to nibble if you're kind of building a longer term position in Palantir. 120, 112, 100, 80. Those are kind of my levels. So for those of you interested or curious, but
Yeah.
it's unsurprising it's come down to this level.
Let's see. Q's, what are you doing? Maybe we start grabbing some bundles here. Let's see. How much are they? No way.
They're expensive.
Not paying that. No way. No.
It's ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, super expensive today. Well, I'm gonna add to AVGO then. How about that? It's got what, $2 to the close, 392. I'm happy to add up to 392. Guess at 394, I'll shut it down. AMD though, 522 would love to short it there. I love this is so the same way, Scott, you had your setup where
Yep.
we were watching that 519 push to the upside. This little peak that we just missed out on, and now we're coming back to test this initial sell through. This is like we got my name all over it. So like 522 to 523 is where I'd want to initiate a short, because then I'd be looking for a 512, maybe 515.
Right.
And then, but if it were to bounce now up to 524, I may not be interested. But this, like, I'm gonna call it the McDonald's sign. It just kind of goes up, makes a little M. And I kind of like that setup. And we're starting to see it now on the NASDAQ as well.
So the Q's come up. We're little bit, little pullback here. The question is, what happens next? Get out your magic 8-ball.
Pull back to VWAP, pre-market
Yeah.
lows.
Maybe.
289, maybe Marvell. I'll watch 289 to 290. I'll keep an eye on it. We'll see. Okay, I'm watching 522 now. AMD maybe up to 524. If we start getting some rejection there, I might be tempted to drop a hammer on it. Still an AVGO, about a quarter share size now. Willing to go up to half share size up to 392, and then looking to see if we get some rejection in there. We start pushing to 394. I'll get out of the way. Okay, watching Marvell now 290. Let me see. Trouble too is like options are so expensive just across the board. I'm looking across like all the options right now. It just doesn't matter what it is. They're just super expensive. Okay, Q's getting a little bit of a push here, session high. AMD, guys, 523 to 524. I'm watching that range like a hawk right now.
Is this the dead cat bounce or not?
Small
I like the
pullback.
rejection.
If we continue here, that's good news for the market for all the longs. But
I would agree. This rejection candle, though, like if you look at the SPY and you look at Q's even on a 1 minute, that is what appears to be a shooting star. All right, let's do it, y'all. I'm going to add AVGO right now. Another quarter size. And then AMD, I'm going to go for a small nibble here. We'll start with 50 and then build up to 524. Okay. Okay, I'll take it.
are you shorting AMD?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I really want to like short around 524, but we got started already.
I would say we get towards, we'll watch PLTR here for a dip and maybe a buy. I don't know.
Where are you seeing that shooting star? What stock was that on?
Just to watch the SPY and Qs 1 minute. I mean, you have to zoom in a bit.
Okay. Yeah.
But the SPY, it's definitely a little more apparent. IonQ, guys, I'm going to probably get stopped out of the rest of my shares here, which is fine. We already made a ton of money. And AVGO pulling back to that 388.08. Hopefully it doesn't become a new floor for support. Counting on it breaking down. This is the risky business now of a day like today. AMD looking good. My entry on IonQ is at 58 bucks, but I have my runners at 59. So no matter what, I'm not going to lose on that trade. SPY says shooting star. No, we're going to call this an inverted hammer and let it rip. What a move.
Do we continue on? Are we pausing here on the Qs for another leg higher?
Ah, man.
Volume's dropping off. We're oversold on overbought on the 5 and the 1. So let's see. Does it stay in this pre-market range?
Palantir now in trouble, 118.
Yep, 112's on the way. Maybe not today, but once you lose that 119.
Speaking of 112, whatever happened to those kind of jams from groups like 112? Just saying.
DVG, that
AMD.
might be before my time. I don't. Was that black and white TV or was TV color?
No, there was no color in them. That was pre-plasma TVs. So,
Here we go.
I remember I got my hands on the plasma TV for the first go around. It was like super heavy. You had to worry about the bulbs going out or whatever.
Remember the first rear projection big screen TVs?
Oh yeah,
that was like before plasma. That was like the big thing, just to get a big screen TV.
What a blessing for the kids of today. They were born into full color.
No idea. No idea.
Like when you ask them, like, "Hey, how do you hold a phone up?" I'd say for us old timers, it's the old banana hand to the ear.
Mm-hmm.
Now the way they hold the phone up, it's like they're holding an iPhone. It's so bizarre to me.
Yeah.
You talk about prices. I was in Walmart, I think yesterday, and I just was walking past the electronics section, and they had I forget the brand, probably some cheap brand, but they had a 75-inch TV for $398.
Isn't that crazy?
Unreal.
Even if that thing lasts a weekend, who cares? $398.
Exactly.
I remember. I'm telling you, man. I spent some money on TVs, and I got whatever. There was a Neo. I like Samsung as a brand, so I always buy Samsungs. But I remember when I first bought it, it was I don't know, $4,000 or something like that. That same TV now is, I don't know, maybe $1,000, $1,200.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, I couldn't wait. I had to, get it right when it came out. And now the latest thing is they have these panels that you can put up, and they all connect together.
Yeah.
So I'm keeping an eye on that. But they wanted $11,000 for the setup. I was looking. I'm not paying that. It's too much. Oh, come on, AVGO. What are you doing? That 388.08. I should know better. When bulls are showing up, I should just join the party instead of fighting the tape. SpaceX, though, what a beautiful move. Jonathan, you went in. You got in again at 157. Nice. Yeah, I'm watching Marvell for a potential short. I'm just waiting for the buying to stop, and right now it hasn't stopped yet. So
Believe it or not, DVG, the Dow is green.
no, really?
Yep.
Let me look.
Dow is
kidding.
green, up by 42 points.
Well, it just goes to show rotation.
Yeah.
Rotation, rotation, rotation. So I'm still feeling okay about my AMD, my AVGO, and don't mind adding into those positions to build a short position. Because on a day like today, it's exactly what we were talking about this morning before the open. Do we get a bounce? Yes, I'm sure of it, because that's just everyone's been programmed to buy this dip. That said, I'm looking for levels to start shorting the, I don't know what you want to call it, the pop. Like CRWB, for example, NBIS, for example. I'm watching them like a hawk today to build a longer term short. Like it's up at 294 now. Arguably, if it went long, that would have been the call of the day for sure. But after getting a 1-2 punch on that one, that's my Mike Tyson for the day. Hey, but I got a plan to get punched in the face. All right, guys, AVGO, we should get the drop off now. In 3, 2, 1, volume, please. I just have my runners left, Jonathan. But look at you. You're going in, scalping. Going to battle today. Very nice. Mark was short SanDisk and looks like maybe got run over on that one. This is where like patience will pay, I think. It's not try to time the top. It's just, be patient on when we see buyers start exiting the session. AVGO looking great though. 388.08. Let's see that snap. NBIS watching that as well. The question is like, am I okay with risking another 2 points on it? Marvell, I liked it at 290 to short. Am I too late to it? I don't know yet. We'll see.
Just one lowly trade, and I'm watching all this money just pop in front of me. I'm coming back to that Tesla. Tesla, when you think about a stock, like, hey, I'm going to take a stock so I can make some good money on it, some good, good travel. I mean, SanDisk comes to mind, but Tesla has always been there, right? But today, just totally lame. Probably needs to be shorted here.
Let me pull
Below the
that
VWAP.
Q's looking
down.
strong. Going to push up to pre-market highs.
Well, here's a fun one. SPY is only down 66 bips. Qs are down 2%. So SPY definitely showing that more broadly, rotation can be happening. Let's look at the sectors real quick and find out where that money's moving for today. Yeah, look more broadly. Money's moving into finance, consumer non-durables today. Amazon up 1.5%. Walmart, Costco. Procter & Gamble's up 2% today. Safety. Moving to safety. Tesla 387.50.
Wow.
Are you down? Are you down, Scott?
345.
I think if you're going to do it, it'd be right here, 388.
Yeah.
388, 387.50 on the downside break. You've got a couple of tails down here, but
I'm going to go for it, and my stop will be the low of session, I think.
look, I don't think it's. Yeah, I don't. Your 390 would be your stop. but it's under the VWAP. It's been underneath the VWAP all day. It's never made a move, so
I'm thinking about buying the dip
we're buying the dip. Fine.
and then just put
I'll
a
buy the dip.
1-point stop on it.
Yeah.
388, 387 right here.
Now wait. It's ironic because I'm okay with shorting early, but I hate buying early.
Also, I like IONQ here at the VWAP 5950.
Guys, AVGO. Beautiful move now. Just need AMD to participate the same way. I don't mind the move on IonQ and SpaceX here, because IonQ is at 59 and it'll get stopped out on its own. And SpaceX, well, I'll just put it right where I could bought in for the runners. So those will be break even. And I'm not buying Tesla. Not yet. Look at Marvell though. Anybody short that thing? I think Jonathan, you were taking a look at it, right? ARM is looking a good short. Well, you know what? I was watching that earlier today. Good call. Good call, Seth. I'll pull it up here. Give me a second. Yeah, right here at the VWAP 379. I like it. Now, I got my money spread out a little bit too much right now, but I like that. It's a good call out. I got AMD short. I've got AVGO short. I'm looking for AVGO to tag, I don't know, 383 or so, 384. If I see that, I'm going to take some off. It's a very nice trade right now on AVGO. Very nice. 3.5 points. AMD, whatever, just kind of waffling around.
Yeah, we're stalled at the top. If you're looking at the Qs and you're trying to figure out, Qs are looking like IONQ right now, just kind of right above the VWAP, sitting, squatting. Don't know what to say. PLTR coming down continually.
ARM 380 now. AMD getting a nice bounce against me. Thanks a lot. AVGO could be a nice payday though. Let's see. I'm telling you though, if NBIS collapses today, like falls off a cliff down to like 260 again, I'm gonna be very upset. Marvell looking great for a short of that 290. Now I'm kind of kicking myself. That's okay though. Watching NASDAQ futures, the Qs, and the SPY right now. Like a hawk. Let's see if we get some real volume stepping up here, buyers or sellers. AMD getting a little bit of that sell side volume. I like it. AVGO coming in. We're going to take a partial AVGO any moment, guys. Did you see that, Seth, on ARM? You see that little tape bomb down to 371? Yikes. Here comes Macho Man Randy Savage. Let's go. AKA the hippopotamus.
Yes, please. Yes, please. I want hippos today. Come on.
What are you messing with today, Justin?
Oh, man, I'm nursing this QQQ's trade. Was you recovering from it? I didn't exit. I was stupid. So now I've got to nurse it.
Guys, AVGO taking a partial in this next candle. Let's see. If we open below this candle, great. Then I can wait till that 384 or so. If we hold this area, though, I'm going to take some off.
PLTR nearing the low. Actually, I mean, it is at the low. I mean, but it's got a little bit to go for low of pre-market.
AMD, I'd love to see 515. I don't know if I'm going to get it. That could be optimistic. But Marvell, wow. What a beautiful short that would have been.
Q is looking like it wants to go to Q VWAP.
There we go.
VWAP. Come on now.
Who shorted Marvell? Mark, that's the way to do it. Mark's over here talking dirty to the stocks.
And Christian, good job. Palantir dumpy pig. I warned you. I said it's going to stop.
partial. That's good enough. I don't like that bounce. I'm telling you, my lifetime of trading, I have never, ever, ever seen this level of resilience, especially at these kind of levels. I mean, if you see a market open up down 3%, you usually have panic ensue. You know, almost like someone yelling the word fire in a theater. You know, there's only one door to exit. Everybody's trying to get out. But not today, not these markets. Everybody's like, oh, I could buy it, which again, we've talked about this. If I'm a big institutional trader and I programmed retail traders to buy all my stuff when I want to get out, it's perfect. You just get to play a trick, run it up, get people to buy in, and then unload.
Exactly. When you got enough capital, I mean, you know, you're the Pied Piper.
That's it. Kind of wish, you know.
I mean, Elon could move markets easily.
Oh man, are you kidding me? $1 million millions?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of money, man. Someone visualized that, like in pallets of $100 bills, and you're like, "Oh, $1 million is a lot," and it's like nothing. And then you see what like 100 million is, and you're like, "Wow, okay, that's a chunk." And then they show what $1 billion is, and you're like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
And then you see $1 trillion, and it's literally like the size of like a state.
But does a calculator actually? Does a standard calculator have enough zeros for $1 trillion?
In fact, hold on.
He's gonna test it.
So, any guesses? Don't Google this, guys. But any guesses on how long 1 million seconds is? Any guesses? No wrong answer. Got to be quick. Don't Google it.
1 million seconds is 1 million seconds.
1 million seconds
It's a trick question.
is about 11 days. How much do you think?
You didn't say how many hours, how many days, how many weeks.
Oh,
Come
fair
on
enough.
now. That
So
was
let's try it
really-
again. So, how many days is 1 million seconds? Let's say it's 11 days. How many days do you think 1 billion seconds is? Just to give you perspective on that size of number, 1 billion seconds is 32 years.
Wow.
And if you had
33
1 trillion
instead.
seconds, you ready for this one? 1 trillion seconds is 31,710 years. So just to give you a perspective of just how big that number is.
It's insane.
Nice. Yeah, Mark, look at it. Mark's on it, man. You're quick with it, man. I love it.
Mark.
It's just wild though. Like, you know, even from 1 million to 1 billion, that like from, 11 days to 30 years, that's hard to wrap your head around. But then when you think of 1 trillion seconds in a matter of time, 31,000 years is nuts. Guys, AVGO, we did take a partial, but now we should get the rundown. This is the type of break where if we retest this level, we should break to at least VWAP for those of you guys watching the AVGO trade. Should, would, could, it doesn't have to happen. But structurally, this is what you want to see. Have it try to, test this level, but completely fail this level. Then the next area where it might get caught would be the VWAP. If not, then it would be the 200 EMA. And if not, then we just hold on for the ride further down. And if you look more broadly, the Qs are shaping the same way. SPY definitely is stronger than the Qs today, 100%. But now we should get the failure here on AVGO. Beautiful. Yes, please. We'll take a partial in the 384-ish print, unless we get a big red candle here. ARM, Seth, hopefully you took that thing short.
Q's
Looks
looking
awesome.
heavy. Q's looking heavy. Crossing on the SIG9 on the RSI. On the 5.
I should
See
be
if we
rookie,
give it up
rooting
here.
for Mark
MU
Smith.
right at the VWAP line. as
Exactly,
well.
Clifton. That's exactly it. 100%. The compounding effect.
Wow, look at ARM. Seth, I hope you took that trade, my friend. Very nice. Tesla finding some support there. That 387.50 was where I was watching it, but I'm not messing with it while the Qs are starting to roll over here. ARM in trouble. AMD, we're going to get paid on it, folks. And NBIS just rolled over from that 290. Oh, my. Oof. That really drives me bananas. Marvell, I missed it at 290. Hopefully some of you guys took that. I think, who was that? Who did? I saw it earlier. Christian, I think, did. ARM. So that little tape bomb that you saw on there, Seth, oftentimes it looks like it's a glitch. It doesn't always have to work out this way, but that's a big seller that did step in and tried to get out. It might have been a forced sell, more than likely. And then when people see that, it'll typically retest that level. Not always, because you'll see it sometimes like after hours. It's usually like a clearing mechanism for the algos. So a lot of times, let's just say, for example, if you're in a brokerage and you're on margin and you get a margin call, forced buying and selling can happen. So say, for example, like MU kind of looks like maybe that happened overnight. Maybe some shorts got squeezed. And then magically people are like, cool, we cleared the board on the short positions. Let's go sell our positions now because we got more people interested in buying it. And so if you're getting a margin call, a lot of times it'll test that level, depending on the size of your position, where that order block starts and ends to fill it if they need to get rid of that, right now. So you'll see that big tape bomb show up because it'll be, let's just say it's 100K shares. I don't know, maybe it's more than that. But for them to dump that 100,000 shares, and let's just say people are buying them 100 shares at a time to move it to 10 cents, 2 cents, 20 cents, whatever, to fill that entire order, it'll move that price that much. So that's weird to see that. And I say weird to see that because that could be a signal. That's how I'm looking at it anyway.
Yeah.
For the chip names. So we're still short AMD. We're still short AVGO.
Still short the Qs.
Traders, I will be right back.
NBIS is a bully for me today. It's just taunting me. It's like Borat. You'll never get this. You'll never get this. La 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 la. AVGO, guys, let's go. Let's see if we snap the VWAP, and then we'll take a partial there. See if we get that 384 print as planned. Maybe we get a little more. Because I'm sensing this is the retest on the Qs where we should, the 200 EMA is above the VWAP, so we'll probably test the 200 first. We crack that, then it's VWAP, and if we lose that, guys, it's let's resume the selling.
Yeah. The 200 is literally sitting on VWAP and almost converging with pre-market lows on the Qs. So interesting, very interesting.
I think I'm going to start trading with a sports newscaster voice. And SpaceX is off to the races. $159. We should see it take off. Do that kind of thing? I don't know what it is. Like every sportscaster sounds the same way.
100%. It's almost like they go to sportscaster college, right?
Well, I imagine. Probably got like voice training or something.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What is this move on AMD? What is that? Gross. Gross is what that is.
A lot of buyers just stepped in on Qs.
Look at Tesla now. Oh man, AMD, what are you doing? I'm taking some off my AVGO trade. And man, AMD I might have to dump here in a second, guys. That's a pretty disgusting move here. Q's woke up out of nowhere to go test that.
Anything
722
trending,
as well.
guys? Anyone seen anything trending? I need a mover, man. This is ridiculous.
Tesla.
It's Tesla rocking. Let me go and have a look.
Well, it's not rocking yet, but it's right at VWAP. And if it starts emulating SpaceX because people want to send more money to Elon.
Elon.
Oh, AMD, that is so gross. So gross.
Oh, come on, Qs. You were going in the right direction. Don't do this now.
4 minutes ago, we were up nicely on AMD. Fast forward 4 minutes later, and red on the trade. That stinks. But I'll wait patiently. Not much longer.
Well,
There goes SpaceX now, 159 and change. Our runners are doing work. I'll take a look at Hood real quick. Bingo. Very nice. Big push on Hood. Yeah, I think financials right now are probably leading, would be my guess. JPM is up. Well, it's only up 0.5%. Let's look at Hood. It's up. Oh, it just got over the close, huh? Full recovery. And Google, I think, tagged the close and then stopped. Yep, almost to the penny. Almost to the penny. The close was at 48.78. We got to 48.72 and then immediately started selling again. I don't know, man. I think this is time for me to start shorting again. I'm going to add to AMD, guys. I'm going to have some conviction in that trade. AVGO, we already took some off, so I'll let that do its thing. We still have decent size there. And I think I might go for CRWV here at 111.60. We'll start a small position here. 111.60 CRWV. Short. NBIS, I really want to short that thing, but I might have to wait till 290. Okay, CRWV. 111.60. Shoot. Mouse got in the way there. Seth, you're looking at TSM. I'll get rid of my eye on Q here. Put that there, TSM. Ooh, that's kind of gross looking. But a huge drop, man, TSM. Guys, Qs are rolling over now. This is exactly what I was concerned about. That big push to get everybody freaked out. Oh no, I gotta get out of the way. And then boom.
I added to my Qs, by the way. Again, I've added again.
I'm gonna ask the crew here. Do I keep SpaceX or dump it? What do you guys think? CRWV, we're in. I think I'm gonna dump SpaceX. It's over between us. It's over. You're so quick with that, Clifton. That's crazy. %100% of everybody agrees. Dump it. All right, I'll dump it. Out of SpaceX, guys. We are essentially short on everything. Essentially. CRWV, we got in 111.60. AVGO, I think I'm going to have to either trim or take a partial on AMD sooner than later. So let's see if we get a real move on AMD. Again, I'd love to see anything below 515 would be fantastic. 510 is ideal. Be a massive trade for me, but at this point, I'd be lucky to get 520 again. Google rolling.
Scott's counting all his money. Check it out.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Is that what I'm hearing? Are you throwing around those hundreds or what?
Stacks. Just
Make it rain,
stacking
brother. Make it rain.
Absolutely.
Filling up the briefcase for the Vegas trip or what?
Yeah. You know, I just had to go check on someone. The Nasdaq only down 350 though. I mean, we've pulled back now. Something tells me to buy the dip here and go. As long as the Qs are above the VWAP, it's kind of where my thought is.
Let's see. The 9's pointing. It's crossed over the 20. Let's see what happens at VWAP.
I am going to write in my journal in humongous letters, big, bold font, NBIS. And I'm going to get rid of the I.
Yeah.
Just NBS. You figure out the last two letters mean. Unbelievable. Big push to 295 or so, and it's now back to the close at 283. It's too bad. CRWV looking good. Looking good. AVGO looking good. Let's see if we break the VWAP. AMD, hopefully we drop off a cliff here. I'm going to go make some tea. In fact, what time is it? 10:45? I might actually just turn it in here. I still got positions on. I'll just babysit them. Might pop on a little bit later. You guys going to be done for the day around 11 or so, Scott?
Yeah, I think I'll be done today at 11. I've only really had one trade today, so I'm just sitting here watching.
Yeah, likewise. I'm going to nurse this trade, and then we'll see how we go from there.
You short the Qs? Is that what you're doing?
I'm short Qs. Yeah, I've adjusted my stop loss, so pretty much my stop. I'm at the upper end of my stop loss range.
Are you using
options.
bundles? Are you using options?
Yeah, I took option bundles, even though they're expensive, because it's just an in and out, so I don't mind.
Yeah.
But it's I'm sitting a little bit longer than I expected. It's a 3 DTE, so I bought myself a little bit of time.
Nice.
But I want to be out of them today, so I've adjusted my stop loss. So basically, if it hits pre-market lows, I'll make good money. If it pushes through, I'll make exceptional money.
CRWV guys, I'm going to take a little bit off here in a moment. That's a nice trade. 2 points in a hurry.
Yeah, super good trade.
Let's go. AVGO and AMD. Again, I'll take some off of the AMD before I take AVGO because we already took some partials on AVGO. All right, guys, taking a partial here on CRWV for a second here. That'll work. Perfect. Decent entry. 384 now on the horizon for AVGO. Looking for maybe a 382 break if we can get it. If not, I'm definitely going to bank some here in the 384 print. But I really want to see AMD snap that 520 print, ideally down to 515. If I can get more than that, amazing. But those are the positions I'm holding at the moment. NBIS, though. Please, Seth, I'm sure you'll bring it up just to remind me of like an Apple/NBIS. But, man, really, NBIS beat me up today, unfortunately. But the good news is we made it all back. SpaceX, kick tail. AVGO, AMD, CRWV.
Okay, I am going to actually post a trade here, believe it or not. And
okay, there's the VWAP test. Qs.
This will be a SanDisk trade, SNDK. And this is going to be a long over 2,000. If we get there again. Now, again, this is going to pull back. And I'm going to put it right here where the ION, no, right where Tesla is, sorry, SNDK.
AVGO. Let's go. AMD now, guys, 520. Going to take some off of AVGO and then leave the rest to run so I can go make some tea. And then if I pop on, it might be just to, I don't think I'm going to take more trades. If anything, I'm just going to manage the ones I've got in place now. But really want to see AMD snap the VWAP here around 518. And hopefully we get it by the time my tea is warm. If I don't see you guys, definitely see you in the morning.
For sure.
All right,
Take care,
y'all.
DV.
Cheers. God bless.
Yep, take care.
Thank you,
Yep.
brother.
All right, Justin, you and I.
Yes, sir.
Don't know what to say. We're touching the VWAP on the Qs. Might as well put the Qs up here, right? Let's put it where
I'm
I
watching it. I'm watching it like a hawk.
Put it where SpaceX is here.
I'd love to see it touch the session lows and break through, which I suspect it's going to do. I think we're going to hit that. Probably get a little bit 2 or 3 candle consolidation and then possible follow through. But let's see. Maybe it stays in the range. Either
just
way,
went
I'm going to be
under it. Here
prepared
we
for
go.
that. Yeah. So looking good. My puts are in great position now. Let's see. And I'm going to trim at session lows and leave runners, but I could exit literally at session lows and be out of the trade. I've scaled in sufficiently to make good profit on that move, which is not something I usually suggest. Where's the VIX? VIX still elevated. Let's have a look. 19, so it's cooled off from this morning. Oh, yeah. Scott, don't forget today is a very special day, huh?
Today is a very special day. Yes.
Our mutual friend.
Yep.
Oh, come on, freaking Qs. I want to get done for the day. Okay, there's a retest of the 9. Failed. Confluencing with VWAP. So let's see if that can cross. That'll be great. Get a little bit of volume pop in here. What's ABGO doing? Is that still going south? Let's have a look. ABGO. Yes, indeed. Okay, that's good. We've been quiet. What's happening with NVIDIA today, guys? Just consolidating, sitting in range. Yeah.
I'm tempted here to bite, but I don't think I will.
On what, Scott?
On the MU trade.
All right. I think post earnings.
MU or SanDisk long. SanDisk at 2,000. I'm going to come in.
Mm-hmm. Q's looking heavy. It's looking positive. Let's see. Still plenty of room to the downside, so this could easily go down to session lows. Or do we see buyers step in? Okay, push back up to the 20. Oh, this might take all day.
tough.
Yeah, patience, patience, patience.
So we bounced off the VWAP here on the Qs.
Nice rejection candle there. Is it strong enough? I'd like to see it push through VWAP. So there, it's not strong enough.
I think what I'll do is I'll probably just call it a day. Yeah, Prime Day today, Clifton. Start spending.
I've already finished my rig, Clifton. It's too late now.
Nah.
What a life
Has
changer.
it been,
Let me
has it
tell
been
you.
perfect or what?
Oh, Scott, like you cannot believe.
It's awesome.
Still got a few things I want to do. I'm struggling to get my fifth screen up, but I want to get that and the sixth one up, and then this whole room is transforming. But I can't wait until it's completely done. But so far, so good.
That's great.
Okay, liking what I'm seeing on the Qs. Back below VWAP. This could be it, guys. Keep an eye. Usually I'd scale in here, but I got a lot of risk on the table for the trade, way more than I usually would. Okay, I'm going to trim. Liking what I've seen on the Qs. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, they break that 718. We could be low of the day now again. Yep, I think I'm going to quit here. I'm up $1,100 for the day, one trade, and I don't know. DVG's probably right. Probably come back in a little while here. Oh, what the hell? I'm going to come into SanDisk here. Okay, 300 shares long, SanDisk 2042. I'm going to have a stop loss of about 4 points here, 1996 on SNDK. That'll make me stay here for a bit longer.
Come on, break that glass ceiling for Pete's sakes. You know you want to. You know you want to. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. I think it's going to move quickly if it breaks this low level. Let's see. Watching this candle. Because like DVG says, this was literally the previous pre-market high, right? 721.
Yep.
And we're below the 200. Are we below the 200? I think we are. Let's check. Yeah. Come on. Is this the moment? Let's do it. 20 is about a cross VWAP. That will trigger some algorithms too. Ooh, stacking. There's going to be a squeeze here.
Okay, I'll take 3 points here. 203 or 2003. I may come out here on SNDK.
Keeping it on the cues.